Peace of Jesus Christ be unto you all, and welcome to this video where I'm about to expose this lie that the Muslim they spread and the Christian also copy and they believe it, where they say that Allah is a word mean God, which is not true. We're going to see from the Quran that it is the name of the God of Muhammad. It is not the name of a word mean God, and it is not the same as the Jews nor the Christian what we believe. It is not the same God, but it is the moon God, as you can see from the text there. Allah is the moon God, and we can see from the Arabic text which is displayed there, it is Allah, and we are going to see if it is truly the word mean God or it is the name of God, the God of Muhammad. So we're going to go into Al-Fatiha chapter 1 verse 1. It says, in the name of Allah, the beneficent, the merciful. So we see their translator is translating it as the name of Allah. It is a name. Clearly, it is the name of the God of Muhammad. We know that there's nowhere in the Bible mention Allah. Neither is nowhere relating to this word, and we're going to see the word where it came from and rooted. Even in the Quran, it will show you who is truly the God of Muhammad. As we're going to go right in the same chapter, verse 2, it goes on to say, praise be to Allah, Alhamdulillah. So we see they remove the letter from Allah, with the first letter, which is Al, and they took it out, and it becomes the true translation. As you can see here, it is praise be to Allah, not Allah. They translated falsely. As you look, we're going to compare. Look at, if you compare the verse 2, the word for Allah, and verse 1, the word for Allah, we see that the A has gone, and we cannot take out a letter from a name because it is a part of the name, which clearly shows if it was the word, then it wouldn't have even changed if it's the word mean God. But we see who they are praising. They are praising Allah. Let us go on to see who is this Allah and who is this God. As you can see, I have some image here display, which is the moon God, and we're going to check the meaning there. And it says Al meaning divine. The word Al meaning deity or goodly, great, idol, mighty one, power, strong, also in reference to the Most High. So we can see here that it is referring to God, which is Al meaning God. So now let us go on to see what the meaning of La is. La is in Egyptian Cha, Ya. We can see there in Coptic and the Egyptian as how it's spelled and pronounced, is a lunar deity in ancient Egyptian religion. The word Ja or Ya or La, which simply means moon. So we already see that Al, we could put it here, Al equal to God, La equal to moon. So when we put them together, we have God moon, which is the moon God, and we know that the pagan Arabs, which Muhammad was also a pagan before he didn't even know or claim with the religion, with the Quran. The pagan Arabs used to worship Allah, which is the same God that Muhammad worshiped, and also his daughter, which is the three daughters of Allah. He also worshiped as well. Clearly, we does not believe anything like that. That is totally silly for the Christians to say that we have the same God or it's the same word that we use. And then they would say that why do the Christians Arabic translation of the Bible have Allah as the word God? Because it was forced upon them by the Muslim and they work with it, but they shouldn't have used that translation. They should have used the other word in Arabic. There are many words. I'm not a person who speak Arabic, but I did my research and I'm showing you clearly from here what they did. In the Quran, it took off the letter from Allah, which is could not be Allah mean God, it is La. And we've seen here who is Allah. And even in the Quran, the Abraham that they have. It says here, and when he saw the moon uprising, he exclaimed, "This is my Lord." But when it set, he said, "Unless my Lord guide me, I shall surely become as one of the folk who are astray." In chapter 6, verse 7, we see here Abraham was looking upon the moon, and he says, he declared, "This is my Lord." Then verse 78 says, and when he saw the sun uprising, he cried, "This is my Lord." This is greater. But we know that in the Arabic it is meaning bigger, or as they translated, greater. And when it set, he exclaimed, "O my people, lo, I am free from all that ye associate with him." So you see here, Abraham was looking for his God. And he's in the Muslim Abraham, not the Abraham in the Bible, of course. Obviously, the God of Abraham, which is not Allah, but it is Jehovah, or I am, as God in the Old Testament called himself. So we see here, there is no correlation to this God with the God of the Bible, and it clearly shows there, as I reference you to those scriptures here, and this part in the Quran here, it shows clearly that it is not the same God that the Christian have. So I advise you to do your research. I will leave links in the description so that you all can go and check and verify for yourself that it is indeed not the same God as the God of the Bible. And there's furthermore things that the God of the Muslim teach, which is totally opposite to what the Bible teach, and that cannot be the same God again. So even if he says the same God, or he says a word mean God, I have shown you that it's not the word God, but it is the name of the God of Muhammad. So you can see clearly that what these things are is clearly false, and this is a lie that has been exposed. So you can go and show and share these references with your friends, your family, your Christian brother, sister, whoever they may be, the Muslim. We love them and we care for them, and I'm going to keep on spreading the truth. We stand on the rock, and the truth never change. But the lie, they have to make lies up, but the truth remain the same. So this lie has been busted. In Jesus' name, be blessed. See you soon.